The call came at 3:14 a.m. I was awake, as usual. The silence here is too perfect, too absolute. Arizona has that kind of stillness that forces you to hear what you've been trying to forget. The phone buzzed once, twice, and then her voice shattered the quiet. "David, oh my God, why didn't you tell us?" Her words cracked like glass under pressure. I sat up slowly. I had rehearsed this moment for months, but never like this. "I did, Mom," I said quietly, 6 times, each one a repetition of truth. For a moment, there was only her breathing, sharp, uneven. Then behind her, a man's voice, low, fearful. "My father." And in that tiny, pitiful sound, something tightened inside me, something patient for far too long. They said I had disappeared, that I had cut contact, abandoned them. But I remembered every message I sent, each one ignored, unread. The last had been a photo of my new home, a modest house outside Tucson. Red sand stretching endlessly, cactus shadows leaning in the evening light. I wrote, "Made it safe?" Starting over. No reply. Weeks became months. I stopped checking, told myself they were busy, distracted, maybe pretending I'd never left. Easier to erase someone if you convince yourself they were never really there. Then, 10 months later, my mother's scream cracked the desert quiet through a phone line, dragging me back into their world. Uninvited. I first noticed a shift when I logged into my old email. A name I didn't recognize kept appearing. An address that was mine but wasn't. My sister's handwriting on a lease. My mother's number as emergency contact. My life copied, rearranged. Someone had rewritten my story, erased me, replaced me. Scrolling through family-posted photos, I saw her, my sister, smiling with my parents. The caption read, "David's new place. He's thriving in Seattle." Seattle, the city I had fled, the city that broke me. That's when it hit. They hadn't ignored me. They'd rewritten me, erased me, and kept my name. I didn't confront them, not yet. I started small, quiet, observing their posts, tracking their emails, collecting copies, photos, messages, even the lies they told about me. I created a new account, a new number, a new silence. It took months, but cracks appeared. My sister began slipping, revealing knowledge she shouldn't have had, using phrases only I used. She wasn't replacing me. She was me, taking my old life, my job, my friends, the apartment I had left. She'd always wanted it all. And when I left, she moved into space I vacated, and my parents allowed it because it was easier to pretend nothing had gone wrong. The proof came quietly. An email from the Arizona leasing company confirming my residence. Time-stamped, verified, legal. I printed it, folded it, and sent it to my mother with a single line. "In case you ever wonder where I really went." No response until the call that night. "Why didn't you tell us?" she screamed. Her voice cracked under guilt, confusion, denial, a symphony of cowardice. I did. I repeated 6 times. "You just never wanted to hear me." A long pause. Then softly, "Your sister said you were unstable, that you left without warning." I let the silence stretch, let the weight of her words rot in the air. Then finally, "You're right," I said. "I left without warning." Just not in the way she meant. And I hung up. The next morning, my sister tried calling, texting, emailing. Each message weaker than the last. Apologies, justifications, lies that wilted faster than she could type them. I didn't respond. Instead, I forwarded every screenshot, every message, every photo of her pretending to be me, to everyone she had deceived. Friends, co-workers, family. It took less than an hour for her perfect little world to ignite. I didn't watch. I stepped outside into the desert heat, sand glowing gold under the rising sun. I breathed for the first time in months, free from the noise of their lives. Revenge isn't loud. It's quiet. It's the sound of someone finally going still. The silence when they realize the story they wrote, without you no longer belongs to them. When Mom called again, I didn't answer. I turned off my phone and watched the horizon blur in the distance. For the first time, the quiet didn't feel empty. It felt earned. I left the phone on the porch table, screen flashing with missed calls, and walked back inside. Some stories don't need rewriting. Some just need to end.